Okay, yeah. For the first, you have to comb the hair. Make sure that the hair is neatly combed. Now, most times, some people they don't really understand that this thing counts. Customer really counts all these things. You just start just barbing without even arranging the hair. I mean, you'll be thinking that customer will just be feeling okay with you. This is the first guideline, the pad, because it's an afro. That is just a is a mid fade. So the first guideline should be just a little above the ear, just a little. You're not going to raise the first guideline much up so that when you are doing the fading, it will not be going to go up too much before you get your crimson fading. One of the major things that you should be conscious of the clippers that you're using in your fading is another thing, because sometimes it's not that I don't know what you're doing, it's just that the clipper that you're using is actually very sharp in cutting. I love this kind of clipper that I'm using, this W-Mark clipper. It's very, very fast in cutting and fading. And once again, you need to make sure that the guideline is in uniform. Like, I mean, the whole line, there is no up and down. The line should be very, very symmetrical. Where the level of the other one ends in the other side, it should be the same with the other side. It should not be having two different equal. And why this is called a guideline is because that's a line that will guide your fading. The first line is normally called a guideline because it will guide you on how your fading is going to be. Because if you just start a hair without setting up a guideline, you just start fading, there's high tendency that some parts will not be equal to the other. So the guideline will know what you set. From the guideline, you now get a symmetrical line order from the other end to the other end. This is the second guideline that I'm setting like this. The second guideline, you lower your clipper, that's your lever, pull open. You set just 2 inch, just an inch. You can see, you don't raise it up too much. You can see it. You don't raise it up too much so that you're not going to over create another line. So you make sure that it's just a little bit up, because you're going to set another line up. And that should be the third guideline. Make sure that you clean it this second guideline is very neatly clean, so that it will not look obvious. When you make the guideline neatly, neat, it will be easy for you to just be fading others. About to say the third guideline, sorry. You put step 1, one guide and now raise it up again a little bit, the same way you raise the other one a little bit. You put your one guide, raise it up again a little bit. You have to be very careful so now you're not going and overfade. Just 1 inch each of them, 1 inch. So it's now trying to blend up the second guideline with the third guideline, and you set that. So you want to try joining the two guidelines. This is step 2. This step 2 make it easy for you to blend up the guidelines with the upper hair. Though it depends on the level of the hair. Sometimes you demand that you use a step 3, but just know that any level that you're using in this one is dependent on the level of the hair. That's the full hair. So you should use a level that will blend up the whole guideline to fit in. So you can use this blending up the upper and the lower guideline, trying to join it. Joins it with the step 1. That's if you are joining second guideline with third guideline. Use step 1 to join it. If you are joining, make sure that you don't go and create another guideline. And moreover, as you are fading up, you have to be brushing the hair. You have to be brushing the hair with brush, especially, so that you're not going to fade. Going to be brushing and cutting where you have already faded. It's trying to remove the first guideline now. The first guideline, if you want to remove the first guideline, you sit the lever halfway open so that you'll be able to remove the first guideline. That's the skin part. And this place is very, very critical that you have to be very careful so that you're not going to create another guideline. Just a flipping motion. You don't come and be doing like you are creating another guideline. Just a flipping motion, small. You just try and be fading it off. Most times I advise don't use the full blade. Just use the corner of the blade in fading up this first guideline. You can still brush it down. But before you brush it down, make sure that you have already lowered the clipper. Don't use that same level that you're using to join to be brushing it downward. In brushing downward, as with your clipper, make sure that what you are brushing downward, the level is bigger. If you want to brush downward, maybe from up, you should put step 1. But if it's between the second guideline and the first guideline, okay, you can remove the step, then brush it downward. So it's joining the first guideline now, making it to rhyme with the second guideline. Sometimes if I should advise, if a beginner, don't be in haste to get to perfection at first clip. Sometimes you can fade the other side and go and fade the other side, because if you focus on one side and fading, sometimes you fade finish and find out that the other side will be more later than the other side. For you have to be careful, because the lever, because we're already professional on this thing. You will not notice when we are raising up the lever and lowering it. So for you to brush, you will lower it, then if you are fading, you raise it. So as you can see how it's raising it and lowering it. So this is unconscious. This sometimes has become professional. It becomes on autopilot, unconscious, or not doing all these stuff. But the only thing I want to just bring it to your notice that it's not the same level that you are using to brush, so that you not go and sit full close and start brushing. You just spoil the whole hair that you have packed. It's trying to comb it so that you can now do the final. You can now trim the up so that it will be symmetrical. In trimming, you have to, number one, ask the customer how deep he wants the trimming to be. If the customer just trim the hair, don't go and be cutting much chunks of the hair, so that you don't have problem with the customer. Just little. If you trim a little bit, you ask the customer if it's okay. If the customer is not okay, then you can comb again, then trim one more time. Don't go and deep clipper inside the hair. If you are trimming just the tip, the small part of it on the top that you are trying to cut off, so that everywhere will be equal. Don't go and deepen the clipper and be cutting too much. Moreover, most customers they don't necessarily like lowering their hair. So anything that will make you to trim their hair, you just know that you just a little bit. Don't. Sometimes you should not even focus on making everywhere to be equal. Just touch. It's not much that you cut everything and to be equal. Because some hairs, especially very full hair that is not relaxed, before you cut it to be equal, you comb and so all those kind. You don't need to be so inquisitive on making sure that everywhere is equal. Just trim as little as possible. You can leave it. If you want to make it like that, you lower the hair very well. Sometimes you might be enter into a problem with your customer. So better for you, just trim it a little bit and leave it. Is finishing touching. Trying to do a finishing touching to the hair. So I make sure that everywhere is neatly rhymed. Perhaps this down part usually spoils people. Anytime you're barbing, make sure that you check the neck. Don't leave any stray hair at that neck. If you cut the customer finish and you don't notice it, customer left without you addressing it, if another person see it's going to cause issue. So down onto lining of the hair. One thing about lining is that your clipper determines how you are going to be lining. I just got this set of clipper recently because one of the major thing in barbing is lining. You have to make sure that your lining don't enter inside unless customer ask you to enter inside. Just keep it light. Keep it light. Sometimes you don't need to carve it once to show. You can go multiple times so that you not go and be over cutting the hair. Just keep it light. Most especially if the hair is still new, you can just maintain the old lining. Don't carry it. And if the old lining entered inside too much, don't maintain it unless the customer says so. If you are lining, you line the first side first, then you come to the other side, you line it second. And as you are lining, you have to be checking whether the hair is aligned. For instance, if it's for me, if I'm lining, I will first of all check the hair, because sometimes people's head is not the same. Some people, their hair naturally bend, so if you're not careful enough, you can start from the other side, and before you find out to level it up, it will be very difficult for you. So the best thing to do is, before you start carving, first of all check the hair and make sure that if it is equal, okay, you can start anywhere. If it's not equal, start from where goes down the most, then carve it first. Then if you carve it, you check it, then you now check how light will just touch the place that went up. To just rhyme, you will not carry. If you start with the place that went up first, you find it difficult to join it again. That's if you join it again. In the bead lining, though my clipper is not this abrasive clipper that I want people. In bead lining, sometimes some clients, that bead have already shape. Sometimes it doesn't have, but the only thing you have to be we can do a well proper consultation. Ask them, how do you want it to be like? Do you want it to be bold or thin? As you can see, this one is thin at the up, bold at the down, and this is the customer's preference. So you are not barbing what you like, you are barbing what the customer like. Whatever the customer asks you to do, you do it, except in a situation whereby the customer is not aware of what he's asking for. You can explain it to him. Do you know so that this thing I'm asking is like this? And once more, if you're carving, you have to be checking your lining, make sure that it's symmetrical. This down part of the neck is very sensitive, so anytime you are shaving, you have to be very much careful. If you overstretch the skin, it's going to cause bump on the client. So I advise you keep it light. Don't overstretch the skin. Just keep it light. Most especially if you are not using a trimmer as a carving clipper. It's going to wound the person, especially youths. Their skin is still fragile. So you're almost done with the hair. As you can see, the hair is lining, everything scriptly neat, the fading well aligned. So it's just finishing touching. If you are done carving, ask the customer, do you want me to reduce it? That is, brush the pierce. The customer wants to brush it. Don't do anything on your head. Confirm from the customer whether he's okay with it.